Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Hey, look, man, hold your horses. Let's not take you to the stupid on the punch stats. Regis Prograis is no longer Michael Jackson bad at 140. He's not. Get over it, all right? Look, it hurts my heart to bring that to you because Regis Prograis, I still like him as a fighter. I felt like Regis Prograis was the man at 140 pounds. I thought Josh Taylor was the top dog, but then when Josh Taylor, he endured what he endured against Teofimo and was weight drained and decided to bubble up to 147. I said there's nobody at 140 who can beat Regis Prograis because he's Michael Jackson bad, right? However, the old Rougarou seemed to have, gotten his hand on a little bit of the Deontay Wilder juju, and things didn't look so good for him in his fight against Zorrilla. Now, Zorrilla is a puncher, obviously a boxer puncher. But goddamn, Zorrilla can get on his little bicicleta and ride around that goddamn ring, can he? And that made things a little bit awkward for Prograis. But Prograis tasted some of that heat in that first round, and he wasn't trying to run in on Zorrilla anymore after that, right? Zorrilla was able to equalize the situation. So there was a little bit of, FAFO that happened with Regis Prograis. And that being said, I think it's going to be a whole lot of FAFO that happens when he steps in the ring with Devin Haney. Let me tell y'all something. Devin Haney's young, and he's still trying to find himself. You could tell the way he talks. He doesn't even use profanity correctly. You know what I'm saying? I remember growing up, you could see the guys who are trying too hard to be something they're not. They didn't even know how to cuss right. They didn't know how to use slang. They didn't know how to insult people correctly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Devin Haney is doing what comes naturally to him. I think Devin Haney is naturally a nice young adult. I think he was raised right, but I think he's trying to be something that maybe his dad was at a time. Devin Haney is not a thug. All of this N-word and them effort and disrespecting adults, maybe the money has done that to him. But Devin Haney is not that guy. He doesn't even sound right when he cusses. But all that aside, whether you think Devin Haney is just young, you think he's clownish, you think that he can't punch, you think that he got a gift decision against Lomachenko, you think that he barely escaped Linares, you think that the Jojo Diaz fight, Devin Haney barely escaped that, you think he went over there and cherry-picked Kambosos 2 times, right? No matter what you think, one thing Devin Haney's been consistent with, right, is his work rate, is his accuracy, and finding a way to outbox all of his opponents to where they couldn't get to his chin consistent enough to really make him quit or to put him down on his butt. So that being said, when I look at Regis Prograis about to fight Devin Haney, all I'll say is to anyone out there who is cussing at the computer screen right now saying that I'm wrong, right? I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? That Regis Prograis is going to knock out Devin Haney. That's what you believe. I'm not, listen, okay. We don't have to agree. I can understand why you think that when you look at Regis Prograis' record. The knockout ratio is crazy, all right? So hold your horses and don't take it to the stupid. But I'll say this, right? When Regis Prograis fought Zorrilla, check this out. Both fighters landed 42 punches. Prograis threw 497 punches. Let me show you what I'm getting this from. Because people will be like, well, Hood Champion, where are you getting your statistics? And you hold your horses. Quit taking it to the stupid. Let me make this a little bit bigger for y'all. Okay. So right here, both fighters landed 42 punches. Let me tell you something that's not going to get the job done. Regis threw 497 total punches. Zorrilla threw 310. Both fighters landed 4 jabs. Regis connected 4 of 371. Zorrilla landed 4 of 144. For power punches, Regis landed 38 of 126. Zorrilla connected on 38 of 166. Now, I'll give you guys 5 seconds to skim over that, and then I'm going to go back to the camera, right? All right, boom. You tell me if Regis Prograis was only able to connect on 4 jabs against Zorrilla, who's not as quick, not as intelligent, not as polished as Devin Haney. How the hell is Regis Prograis going to get there on Devin, who has faster feet, who can get in and out, and has very good defense? The only way Regis Prograis has a chance is if Devin Haney is standing in that pocket, trying to shoulder roll, catch and counter, and do stupid stuff. I'm telling you right now, I don't think Devin Haney should be in the pocket trying to catch and counter and get cute in there. I understand that at 140 pounds, Devin Haney may feel stronger. He's obviously extremely, he for the weight classes he fights in, he's obviously a big kid, a big young adult. You know what I'm saying? They say Devin Haney walks around about 213 pounds. Now, I don't know how true that is. But bottom line, Devin Haney's probably walking around about 170, 180. And this man cutting down to 140. Let me tell y'all something. For Devin Haney to get to 140, he's still killing himself. Still killing himself. But somehow he gets down there, right? He's going to get down there. It should be easier than 135. But it's still killing himself because he's outgrown 135. And 5 pounds, that's just a goddamn sandwich right there. You know what I mean? He's outgrown that 135 pounds plus a sandwich. Devin Haney getting to 140. It could be interesting to see how he stands up if he gets hit clean by Regis Prograis. But that being said, I don't think Regis Prograis is no longer Michael Jackson bad. I think this whole idea of him coming in now and deciding that he's going to outbox Devin Haney, has a better IQ. Let me tell you something. Regis Prograis got to be realistic with himself. If he can outbox Devin Haney, then job well done. I mean, for real. But I don't see it. And I'm telling you, I honestly felt that Regis Prograis was the man at 140 until he got into with Zorrilla and struggled with a boxer. And Regis Prograis is right. You know what? A lot of people don't think he's going to beat Devin Haney because of his poor performance against Zorrilla. And they should feel that way. But I tell you what, if Devin Haney is hitting him with something and countering him, I'm telling you what's going to happen. Regis Prograis' punch output is going to go down. It is going to go down. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Now, he's not Adrian Broner bad, where he just won't let his hands go. But, Regis Prograis was still jabbed to the air. Adrian Broner got to a point where he wouldn't throw any punches. But I think that's what we could see in here. If Devin Haney's able to get off and make Regis Prograis think, you can see Regis Prograis going in and freeze up like Adrian Broner. After the Madonna fight, you could see him going there and turn into an Adrian Broner overnight because he got hurt by Zorrilla. And damn, if Devin Haney catches him and hurts him, let me tell you something. Regis is not going to let his hands go. He's not going to. He will lose his belt. And I personally think that the Secret Society has it in for him anyway. I think this is his second fight. I think he has 3. I think he has like 2 more fights over there at Matchroom. But when you take a look at Devin Haney, take a look at Regis, who's the star? Who's the guy who has the most momentum going? It's Devin Haney, man. So I just couldn't see Devin Haney losing a decision. Not over there, not on Matchroom, not over on DAZN. Regis Prograis, yeah, I can see that happening to him, no doubt. But I'm rooting for him. I like Regis Prograis. I do, man. I really like him, man. See him there with his little son all the time. But that Zorrilla fight, it caused me to doubt him. And you know what? He should. He should understand that. You know what I'm saying? He should understand that. It's just like if you have a child who you tell them, hey, every Wednesday I'm going to come to school and eat lunch with you. And, a couple Wednesdays go by and you don't show up. They're going to start doubting you. Then you come down and say, no, I'll be the next Wednesday. They're like, yeah, all right. We'll see. And that's kind of how my attitude is towards Regis Prograis. Like, but man, you ain't coming show up for lunch on Wednesday. So you say you're going to come down and show up next week? Okay. We'll see. And I think that's how a lot of fans feel about Regis Prograis. It's just like, we'll see what shows up. But we know when Devin Haney gets in the ring, every time Devin Haney gets in the ring, he shows up. So Devin Haney, no matter how quirky you think he is, whatever your opinion is about him, Devin Haney's a professional when it comes to getting his weight down. That alone speaks volumes for Devin Haney. And when he gets in that ring, he's all business. And something to note, and I think it's interesting, is Shakur Stevenson is actually rooting for Regis Prograis. And I'm not really surprised, but I thought that was a little interesting that he's rooting for Regis Prograis instead of really remaining neutral and keeping that to himself. Because if Devin Haney loses, that kind of kills maybe the biggest fight for Shakur Stevenson. Because Haney and Shakur is a big fight. Don't get me wrong, Tank Davis is the money man. But stylistically, I think just for boxing fans, I think it'd be amazing to see Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson get in the ring and square off. That would be amazing. But, right now, realistically, I think Devin Haney would be the biggest fight for Shakur. I don't think Shakur would get Tank Davis. But so that being said, I'm not sure why he would want to see him lose. I know he's just talking shit, but for me, I think he should want Haney to win and then go after it. He should have took the fight at 135 for the 25%. You know what I'm saying? Going out there, man, believe in your skills and going out there. But he probably felt like he wouldn't knock Devin Haney out and he'd lose on the scorecard. So it is what it is. That being said, y'all keep cool. I just don't think Regis Prograis, based on his last performance, that he's Michael Jackson bad anymore at 140. But hey, we just have to wait and see, right? Y'all keep cool. You know what I'm in.